I bet we got sound now. All right.
We did that so we get somebody to comment.
Yeah. We finally got a comment.
All planned.
All right, so let's make sure this is all working here. Cubs are
the best.
The camera's in the way. I can't see the comment as much.
Oh, I can see it. Perfect now. I can finally see something. Before
Kathy.
I couldn't.
Thanks, Kathy. We were just seeing who would comment for us. Let me move that screen back and then we can get started.
I wonder if the G of Guthrie is going to make an appearance tonight.
All right. Let's see here. Comments. I'll just have to read them on the screen.
Your comment button's not working?
No, it is. I can't read through the camera.
Oh.
It covers it up.
Well, you stick it up there. I can read it.
Fairview Yellow Jackets. Tony Holt, good to see you. Hooker Bulldogs. 45-14, Tony Holt says. A little bit of bias there, I think, Tony, but that's not bad. Fairview, they are really, really good. They are really good. Hooker, we had Crescent and Hooker state semifinals 2017 in Alva at Northwestern. It was a good game.
Hooker. They play Beaver a lot, don't they?
Yeah, up there in the panel, yeah. And then Crescent lost to Afton, the Eagles, in the state championship game, 2017. Andy Daniels says, "Go Braves!"
Yeah,
they clinched.
I ignored that.
Oh,
I ignored that.
They clinched though. They're in the playoffs.
They sure are.
Cousin Nate, you should have invited him to Phil spot.
Who's he talking about?
Who's he talking about? Him? Cousin Nate?
Maybe we should.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to be a part of this deal.
No, but our green screens back there is blowing a little bit.
Oh, you need to turn that little light on.
Yeah, this we have to turn on this during.
Yep, just like that, it's gone. Yeah, that easy. All right, we're going to get started here. We're without the services. He said G of Guthrie. Should have invited G of Guthrie. I don't know if G of Guthrie wants to. It's like the wrestler who wears the mask. You don't want to give up the identity. Now, every time we lock the door, that means someone comes, so that's a good sign.
That's yes.
I don't. G of
Guthrie. I think he wants to remain anonymous. I think it's better. Yeah. I think it's better that way too.
And he's not on the YouTubes, and that's where he's usually at. So, Andy says, "Still love you, Ronnie."
I know. I love him too, but
all right.
Braves are good. They've already won more games than they did last year when they won the World Series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dodgers still good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
It is the Open Mic Podcast, Wednesday, September 21st. It's still 105 freaking degrees outside.
Jeez.
Ronnie Phillips, Chris Evans with you. We are without the services of Phil Nichols tonight. Should be our greatest show of all time. Phil reportedly is going to be back next week. Phil is out of state. He did get his parole hearing cleared to allow him to cross.
Did they take the ankle brace off?
No, that's still on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
no, that kid's got tracking.
He can travel.
I got
yes.
you.
As long as he keeps the thing charged up, he'll be okay. Last time it went dead, and he lost his front door because the police came barging.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It was he said, please don't put it on news page. I gave him a 1-day pass. And you keep that sucker charged up, buddy, because I got a lot. If you get arrested, I got a lot of clicks I can get.
Chris ain't scared to put a family member on there. He's done it before.
Yes, I have. And if I didn't, boy, you're doing that. But not that the great folks in Guthrie would ever do that.
Of course not.
But no, Phil's out of town. He's doing some speaking engagements with the fancy people. So no open mic with Phil, and
he probably has to wear a suit.
He probably does, but Phil does not wear ties.
He does not wear ties.
Does not wear ties.
No, he wears a suit once a month.
Once a month?
Yep.
Yeah, we went and did when we got our last OAB. I think he's been 2 of the 3 OAB events. Did not wear a tie there. I mean, dressed up, but no tie.
Yeah, he's not a tie. He's not a tie guy.
Not a tie guy. I think I went tie. Those nights. So Brittany will carry on Phil's presence tonight. Miss you, Phil. And I'm sure Phil's not watching us, so whatever we say
goes.
Yeah.
We can say whatever we want. He's quit on us several times this year already.
When it counts.
When it counts. I mean, even though our huddle show was probably the best we've ever done today.
It was pretty good.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
And we got out of there 20 minutes earlier than what we would if Phil was on the show.
Yeah, we probably should have went opposite of him, so we could have gone 10-0, hopefully. But then it takes him to possibly winning, and we couldn't do that on our picks. So.
No.
So Open Mic Podcast, we're live right now. Guthrie News Page, Facebook. I've gone live 4 times on the news page, since 5:30, because we have poor internet on Division Street. But also we're streaming this live on YouTube, Second Banana Media. Second Banana Media, that is our podcast network. We got a bunch of podcasts, hopefully some coming in the future as well. You can watch a variety of different podcasts on Second Banana Media. Just go to YouTube, subscribe, like. Chamber Vibes there. Brittany talks to all the businesses throughout town. Have you done an open mic yet?
I've done a lot of open mics.
Chamber Vibes.
I have not yet. No.
Might have to get you on the short list.
Had a good guest today, or was Monday when they do it?
Oh, Laverne.
Yeah. Laverne's big time, man.
Yes, he is. Although he's a Nebraska fan and went up to Lincoln to watch a throttling.
Yeah, he deserved that if he went up there for that.
We'll talk some football here in just a second for all the Bedlam fans out there. But also, if you like podcasts on audio only, we're there as well on Spotify, on Apple, on Anchor. There's another big one, Google.
All those
platforms.
Yeah.
I think I said Apple.
Yeah.
I do Apple podcasts. Do you have a favorite?
I do Spotify.
I know
that's the one where I can find Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, he's got a $1 million deal with them, multi-million-dollar deal with them.
Yeah, remember that? Who offered him? Because Spotify tried to do him wrong for
and then he came back
for being outspoken for what he believes in. And who was that? Somebody offered him like $200 million or something like that to go on their platform, and he didn't do it.
Yeah,
big mistake.
If they offer us $200 million, we'll think about it
for a second. Yeah.
We'll have to get together and make a decision of what we want to do there. So,
we have to go through our corporate office first, though.
Oh yeah. So before Brittany says we'll see if we can squeeze Ronnie in. It'd probably be better if it was Sarah. Although we have room for 3, we have room for 4.
We have room for 4.
Yeah,
had 4 last week.
So we'll see. I didn't put Brittany on the spot, but Mosquito Authority has not been on your show yet, Britt. But also if you're on Spotify, you can check out Chamber Vibes with all of Brittany's shows on there. Also on Second Banana Media, they're on there as well.
Get over to Second Banana Media already. Goodness.
Please, we're close to 100 subscribers.
Only got 2 watching right now on Second Banana. We need more.
We'll see, but if we put it on news page Facebook or news page YouTube, we'd have a whole lot more views. But that's not the goal.
Yeah.
The goal is to build Second Banana Media. So, but anyway, yes, Dr. Simpson, I am wearing my my restaurant jacket. Everywhere I go, it's freezing cold because it's 105 degrees outside, and so I have to take it because everyone's trying to keep their place cool, and it's a little chilly in here as well.
Well, this need to be educated, really. I mean, energy specialists the expert that I am now, you only need it at 72 degrees. 72 degrees is comfortable. It's proven.
So what's your thermostat at home set on?
Well, 70.
70. Wow. Ours is 74.
Nah, I can't sleep when I'm hot. It's too hot. I need to be cold. Like, so in the wintertime, that's when we we'd leave it there. We'll be at 65, 67 in the wintertime, just freezing.
Yeah.
Because it's too expensive to run the heat all night.
Especially with Oklahoma Natural Gas raising their prices.
Oh, yeah. I told you guys vote no for that.
Decatherms?
Decatherms, yeah.
Yeah. I learned decatherms on the show.
Yep, they're gonna
the school. Yeah,
they're gonna go up as well. I say using them they're gonna go up. It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it's still hot outside and no football games this week. Guthrie's off this week, so we get a Friday night off. It's the last one. Hopefully, well, no matter what happens with Guthrie, we won't have another Friday night off until middle of December.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's I'm ready for my high of 74 degrees, a low of 50.
Yeah, I mean, I told Sarah if we get this heat comes back again next year like this in summertime, we're just going to be back to Ohio. I mean, it's 72 degrees every single day in the summertime in Ohio with the breeze. Whew, it's hot here, man.
I remember one of your kids was playing a baseball game in Ohio. And we got like 82 degrees, and they called the game because it was so hot.
Oh yeah. Connor's playing coach pitch. Well, this is the first year we had moved there, or first or second year, whatever it was, and their coach comes over and goes talks to their coach, and then he comes back and informs us parents, guys, a little hot today. We're gonna call it a night. I mean, it's I know it's a good game and all, but it's 82 degrees right now. Me and Sarah go, what?
People pay to get in?
No.
Okay, that helps.
No. They didn't pay. But yeah, 82 degrees, too hot, shut her down, got to go. Go get an AC. 82 degrees. Ain't that something?
That is crazy. Before I forget, thank you to Hetty Coleman.
Yes.
He delivered a pizza to us.
Sure did.
So we had pizza tonight. Phil's not here. We get pizza tonight.
Pizza delivered. Man, this 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. Aunt Janet had the banana pudding, which was...
Phil still talks about it. He called me yesterday just to talk about that.
Yeah.
He called yesterday. Hey, what are you doing?
That's what Phil does. He calls just to talk.
Hey.
I'm glad he's calling you now.
You remember that banana pudding we had last week? Yeah, it was amazing. God, that was so good. And just everything we said last week, he said it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when he drives and gets bored. But Hetty delivered pizza tonight. Thank you, Hetty. I'm sure you're watching as well as you make your rounds. So.
We see Ernesto's? Yes, we are, Ernesto. Next Wednesday.
Mine hasn't popped up.
Oh, yeah, it's there. He said, so are we still on for cheesecake next Wednesday?
Ooh, yeah.
Absolutely. What kind of toppings are we going to get?
I was thinking strawberry.
I like strawberry.
Okay.
What's it feel like?
I don't matter.
Doesn't matter. He
don't
get a vote.
Yeah, show up.
Strawberry it is. Yeah, strawberry toppings.
Yeah, strawberry would be good.
Yeah, I like strawberry.
Yeah.
Didn't he say something about that? That's the worst topping on a cheesecake last week?
Oh, I hope so.
Definitely strawberry. Don't bring anything else but strawberry.
Yeah. He will eat it just to prove a point, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He had the one chip challenge just to prove a point.
He did have the one chip challenge.
It's up there on our wall.
So I guess Mike Gundy made a comment today.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
So
love it.
I think we've known for a while that the Bedlam football game is going away, and I think it was confirmed through the athletic directors. Mm-hmm. OU's going to the SEC. OU and Texas going to the SEC, and I think it's good for both programs. That just means one day we'll have it and they'll probably play like in 10 years, whatever. Kind of like OU Nebraska went away to the Big Ten, and then they came back.
Could play in a bowl game.
Bowl game, that would be fun.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Awesome. Bowl
How
game.
cool would that be? Oklahoma versus OSU and whatever bowl it may be, Alamo Bowl, who cares? Whatever bowl it is,
there would be
fun.
some bowl game just wishing for that to happen.
Yeah,
they'll sell out. So fast.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, but I guess Gundy had a little cheap shot, if you want to look at it that way, that OU just followed Texas into money, and I was like, okay, I like it. That's going to even be better Bedlam. But I don't think OU followed Texas. OU definitely followed the money.
Yeah.
Maybe Texas followed OU, or it was obviously a package deal. But OSU, they got like a lot of the other Big 12 kind of got swiped from out of nowhere with it that they were moving. So talking behind their backs. Yeah. And obviously OU Texas left more money for not only the football programs, but all their entire athletic programs. So, but I think it's good for OSU because it takes one of the bigger games off your schedule. Maybe you schedule somebody good but not as good, and then win that game, and then even win the Big 12.
Bump up your resume. Bump up your resume a little bit.
Or if you just lose one game in the Big 12, and you still have a chance. So,
yeah, but the money thing again. Any organization, any company, any school now. I mean, again, it's a business. They're in the business making money. That's how they're able to continue to do things they do. So you're going to absolutely go where the money is. And anybody who's saying they don't, they're just fooling themselves. I mean, if I don't know, say somebody in Cool had a podcast system and they want to offer me more money than I do now making with you, I'm gone. Just to let you know, Chris. So I mean, people follow money. You go where the money is, especially with this administration going on with inflation up to 8.2%, and we're supposed to be happy that it hasn't moved at all in the last month or so. But by the way, interest rates just got hiked up again yesterday by the IRS. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff. So you have to follow the money. You got to get paid.
You think Coyle's going to have more?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
let's just comparing us. I mean, we're OU, and then Coyle's, Oklahoma State. Making a comparison.
I'm trying to figure out why Ernesto's thinking of it.
He says his doesn't come with toppings. We'll just bring our own.
Oh, it doesn't.
I don't know what that means. Maybe they're. I don't know.
Cousin Nate said, "Gunny sound like an ex-girlfriend mad their ex got a new and better girlfriend." Oh, bedlam.
That's the thing I want to miss the most.
The smack talk. I can't stand the smack talk.
No. Just the banter back and forth. I mean, again, it's to me it's funny because you can say stuff about both teams. I can say stuff about OSU and I can say stuff about OU that each team does or whatever. I mean, it's funny. It's all good. It's all good fun to me. I'm just a fan. I didn't go to either one's school, so but I am a fan of Oklahoma, and I do enjoy watching Oklahoma State because I do like Mike Gundy. I'm a huge fan of Mike Gundy.
Oh, I love me some Mike Gundy.
He's awesome, man.
Yeah,
he's cool. I really like him. But yeah, the smack talking back and forth. Because again, when I was in Michigan, Ohio State, we were 45 minutes from Michigan. I mean, Ohio State, Michigan. I was only 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, right? So there's a ton of Michigan fans there in our little town of Perrysburg, Ohio. So I mean, you want to talk about trash talk, man. Those two fans absolutely hated each other. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's really, really bad, man. It gets to the point to where, as a casino manager, I'd have to separate two dealers or two coworkers because they're talking about the game, and one's a Michigan fan, one's an Ohio State fan, and they're going at it. I mean, they're saying stuff they shouldn't in the break room, and they're getting in trouble. I mean, it's a real deal. I don't know if I've
ever seen a Bedlam fight.
This is like months before the game.
Yeah, I know.
This is during like the summertime on a Tuesday. They get to talk about Ohio State and Michigan about football, and it's just
what's the Bedlam? It's people you work with, people you go to school with. So it's not like a different state or anything like that is. So, but
a lot like OU Texas.
Yeah. Tony Holt, former Guthrie Blue Jay, not former, always a Blue Jay, Guthrie alum. 3 of my GHS 76 classmates are coming out to Fairview Friday night to watch Fairview Hooker game. Now I know why. I don't know why.
No Guthrie game.
Oh, no Guthrie game. Yes, that's exactly why. Yeah, no Guthrie game. Guthrie's got a big game next Thursday against Piedmont. But yeah, Guthrie's open this week. So Fairview Hooker, that'll be a fun game. I think Fairview wins pretty easy on that one.
Yeah, Fairview's a good team.
Yeah, they are. So, so there's the Bedlam deal. So, okay, I don't know why Ernesto's comments are not pulling up on my comment sheet here.
He has you blocked.
Oh, he has me blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
So why did he say it comes with no toppings?
He says this does not come with toppings. I just need explanation. I mean, I'm not doubting. I bet it's amazing still. I just don't. I don't know. They always, when you go to a restaurant, they always ask you what kind of topping you want,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
is it too good? It doesn't need toppings.
Maybe it could be like a steak with a steak sauce, right?
Well, yeah. That's if you need steak sauce with your steak, then
It's you don't ever go back.
you don't have to go back. But,
I don't know. Maybe it's because I've had the cookies and cream cheesecake. Have you ever had that before?
I think so.
Yeah, the chocolate cheesecake. It don't really need topping. So I don't know. We'll see what he says.
All right. Before we came on the show, we had to go.
Oh, here we go. We got an answer.
Oh, we got an answer.
It is not traditional cheesecake. You'll just have to wait and see. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm okay for surprises.
Yeah. No, I'm not down it. Who was going to bat for Ernesto last week? Says the best.
Oh, Brody Jernigan.
Brody. Yeah.
Yeah, Brody. Brody says it's good. It's
Brody's
good.
eat some cheesecake before.
You see Brody lately? He loves cheesecake.
Jimmy Christmas. So yeah, no, I'll trust the process.
Yeah, I ain't scared.
So banana pudding last week, pizza tonight. Thank you, Hetty.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie, for sure.
Sarah, you even removed Phil's microphone. We put it over here and put it down. A sad face. Yeah, we kept it. Well, no, we didn't have an open seat. No, we didn't keep a chair.
We don't even keep a chair.
Yeah.
No, he don't get it.
So we before we just got off doing the high school huddle, our high school football show, statewide show, and before that, I get our neighbor. Not here. Oh, don't forget, we got a new corporate office we got to talk about.
Yeah.
But our neighbor in our neighborhood, residential area, said, text Sam and I, is your water pressure down?
Oh, yeah.
And she said, oh, yeah. I was like, And then I got a message from, I call her Kelly Jo. I got a message from her, talked to her for a little bit. And I guess there was a free car wash down Division Street in Guthrie, Oklahoma. And we got there, and I don't know if they got the water turned down, but anyway, in Guthrie, you saw people digging up on the west side of Division Street from the water treatment plant. Well, they're eventually going to make their way up over here to Harrison Avenue. They're putting in a water main line, a new main line as you start to repair 80, 90, 100-year-old lines underneath the ground here in Guthrie, but the company put it in, broke the working main line.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, and so water was all over Division Street, and so they
got doused.
Yeah,
couple times.
I did. You were recording me, hoping so.
Yeah, of course.
But you missed.
I was going to miss that one.
There was two close instances. In fact, I was doing my live deal, and I had to get out of the way, and my phone.
He got your truck. This is that big Jeep GMC type thing with big wheels.
Yeah.
He came across your truck there and just sprayed me bad when I was inside your truck. And then I popped it out, boy. I was like, here we go, let's get him. And he saw you and he veered off there at the very end, yeah. Or he was coming right at you, but he saw you. I don't know why he saw you. He should have been paying attention to the road.
Yeah.
We had an opportunity there.
I didn't see anyone turn around so they didn't drown.
High school huddle would have been canceled probably, at least for an hour.
Yeah,
you got to go to the shower and all that stuff. It'd have been
and
bad.
I was in my good shoes.
Yeah, it was bad. Those are your 17th pair of dudes.
No, I counted them the other day. I only have 8.
Oh, you only have 8. Oh, so you still got a while to catch up to Phil.
No, I don't know how many Phil has, but yeah, those are my. Well, because I was wearing my United Way shirt today, so I was able to color match.
Collar code.
But so. I haven't been able to talk to Tenny, so I don't know if the water line's been fixed yet or if the pressure's still low. I got a message from Amy not too long ago asking if I had gotten any information on it. So apparently the water line hasn't been completely fixed yet. She messaged me at 8:02. So
didn't know.
So I probably out there. Luckily for them, it's 105 degrees. It's not negative 12 like it was that one night. We were all out there.
That'd have been bad.
So Steven, my favorite emergency manager of Logan County, asked, did Phil get fired?
This week, yep.
Yeah.
No, he quit, actually. He didn't get fired. He quit.
He quit.
Yeah,
he quit. He's with fancy people out of state. I'm sure he's watching. Yeah, right. If he was watching,
He's not
he'd,
watching.
comment
He'd be
on,
all over this. Yeah,
he'd
I don't know.
comment already. So
Yeah, he's definitely not watching. He's having a good time. He's probably having an adult beverage now and just enjoying his time away. Or
it's 8:27. That fool's asleep.
it's 9:27 and
he's
where he's
gonna stay
at.
for an hour.
No, he just texted us not too long ago, didn't he?
I ignore him.
Oh,
Miss Benham, we do not have water in our neighborhood, and that's not a good sign, Miss Laura, because we live really close to each other. So if you don't have water in our neighborhood, we don't either. So, yeah, water lines. Those are.
seems like they break all the time in this town.
There for a while. There was a bad stretch.
Well, what happened over there by Central? They had that cutout piece there. What happened there?
Just naturally broke.
Just recently.
Yeah, early spring.
No. Like recent, like right now.
Like right now.
No, like a week ago, they had cut it open, and they had just put the rock on it sometime last week.
Oh, I don't.
Or by First Christian, I think. First Christian or
Yeah,
Central.
I remember one there a few months ago. So there's been
Maybe they just repaved it or something.
Probably
Put new rock down. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what it was. Yeah.
Because the cones are right there, and you have to actually go around into the other traffic.
It was before school started.
Yeah, I
or
remember
right
that.
after school or something. The big one, because they were out there working on that one as well. Stephen, no severance package for Phil. Nope. He's paid way too much already.
Yep. Overpaid.
Overpaid. Where he's no package for Phil. So Second Banana Media, we always talk about the studio and our trailer. Got to debut the trailer on the road. It's a trailer for our production company for all of our football games and basketball games. When we travel, all of our equipment was starting to get too much. So we got the trailer, but we are able to have a first football game. Big thank you to Ryan Cotting, Sign Tech. If you need any signs done, whether it be on trailers, embroidery on shirts or baseball bags or big
Banners,
marquee signs, banners, Ryan can do it all. Sign Tech. He's been doing business for a long time, but about a year ago moved to Guthrie, his business to Guthrie. So glad to have Ryan here all the time, although his Beggs football team is not very good right now.
Terrible.
But they'll be okay in the long run. But so we got the debut of the trailer coming soon. Second Banana Media corporate office.
Yeah. Right down the hall there. And again, our guests will check in there with our secretary, and we're looking to hire. So if you're interested, give Chris Evans a call. We'll do a panel interview.
We'll have a screening there before they come into the studio. Security will keep them.
Obviously, background check.
Right. Sure.
We need people with our values.
Yeah. So we will have a corporate office here at Second Banana Media.
I mean, we're just big time. I mean, we just keep moving on up. So looking for more people to join podcasts. If you want a podcast, hit us up. Corporate office.
I'm trying to I'll try to multitask here real quick to get an update on
Cubs won, just by the way. They came back in the 8th inning, scored 2 runs, take the lead. Cubs win. Although they are eliminated from the playoffs officially yesterday, so.
People still watch baseball?
I don't watch a whole lot. I get my updates, which kind of brought me to my question on Facebook yesterday. I don't know if anybody saw that post, but yesterday Aaron Judge hit his 60th home run to tie Babe Ruth, right? And as you see the home run hit, they pan to the stands, and there were literally thousands and thousands of empty chairs on history, right? This is supposed to be a steroid-free era, so this is kind of a big deal,
Yeah.
Go back in the day, in the 98, and then Bonds, of course. I mean, obviously steroids were being used during that time. Not just those guys, but everybody. It was more of a thing that everybody did back then. But seats everywhere. So my question was, is our sport dying, baseball that is, or is everything just so expensive right now that people just simply can't afford to go to a baseball game, even when there's historical stuff at risk at the time?
This is the season, this entire Major League Baseball season I've watched maybe at most 7 innings of one game and maybe 6 innings of another game, like not moving, watching. I couldn't tell you who they were, but
Yeah.
I too long, and I just don't know the players anymore. Now, I love college baseball. I watched a lot of college baseball and a lot of college softball as well. It's just, I don't know. I just can't relate to them anymore. There's people, different teams, don't know who's on who anywhere, and so it's just.
But that's always happened, you know.
Yeah.
See, people always get traded. I mean, that's nothing unusual. But me as a baseball guy, and I love baseball, I myself have not watched a whole lot of baseball either this year on Cubs broadcast or anything like that. There's when the Cubs aren't. I used to watch them when they're bad all the time, just because they're my team and I was younger. But now, married, got kids, I got shows I'm doing. I'm going on Friday nights, Wednesday nights, and working Mosquito Authority throughout the day. So again, there's not a whole lot of time for it, but yeah, it hasn't been very fun to watch here lately.
Okay, so I'm not sure why. Like Kathy said, love the dudes. I would put that on there, on here, but I don't know why I'm not getting every single message. I haven't got Kathy's last one. I haven't got any Ernesto's. Okay, so Kathy's was in between. Did Phil get fired and no water in our neighborhood? Water neighborhood fired.
I see love the dudes on there.
But I'm talking about the comments. So I can pull them up on the screen. But anyway, so I want to share a cool. I can't believe it was a great outcome. But the lady went missing from her home on Sunday.
I meant to ask you about this.
Yeah. So husband goes out, mows the yard like at 9 o'clock in the morning. And his wife, who has dementia, always walks the dog. They got a brand new puppy, I think 8-9-month-old collie. Anyway, always walks the dog on the east of the golf course, out Cimarron. Always walks the east course. And he notices about 11:30 that she's not there. She don't know exactly what time she left, but he doesn't. And so calls sheriff's office and go look in the entire neighborhood. They're knocking on doors to see if she's in there. Went to a friend's house. There's no dog. They look at the golf course real quick. Not there. And so now there's a search. Deputies are out there searching. I know Cody and Kathy Hayes were out there. I was out there for a while that night. And there was a command center as the sheriff's officials were looking everywhere. And down the road, she had gone to somebody's house, I think like at 9:30 in the morning, and stayed and visit for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And they had video of it, because then they were able to identify what she was actually wearing and what the dog looked like, black and white dog. And so everyone's searching the golf course, because everyone's checking the tree lines and down by the ponds, because if the dog was thirsty and if the chain was around her hand, they would take her. They were just looking for answers. Remember, it was hot on Sunday too.
Yeah, it was.
It was blazing hot.
85 years old, right?
Yeah, 80 something.
Yeah,
86, 84, 82 something. I can't remember. And so that was at 9:30, and so they're working that entire area. Of course, I don't know if she went walking to the north or to the south.
Yep.
So you got a big old perimeter. They called in Oklahoma City Police Department helicopter, and the helicopter came looking and circled for a good time, and obviously had to take off. Never found her. And then a little bit later on, a gentleman said he saw her and the dog at about 11:30 on Santa Fe Road, near Triplet, I think it was, Santa Fe in Triplet. There's not a whole lot of houses out there. It's a big old farm area and tree area, dirt road. And he said, saw her 11:30, didn't think anything of it. She waved. It was so.
Yep.
So she was at Kelly and Santa Fe at 9:30, and then so she crossed Highway 33 over to Santa Fe on the south side, and the guy saw her, no distress. So, and that timeline puts her there at the right time. So now that was our last sighting. So there's a few roads you can turn right, turn left. You can go all the way to Seward Road, which at Seward Road it turns in. You have to either go left or right. You have a choice then. There was ponds all over the place there. There's no dog. You would think a lady and a dog. So they called out a bloodhound, a tracking dog and a tracking company, and they actually are headquartered here in Logan County, down in Southern Logan County. And so I was hanging out with command, just helping any way I could. And so we're on the dirt road, and you can see shoe prints and paw prints. So you can there's parts of the road that you can see the track. And so they're searching. The bloodhound gets out, and he has to search the area, sniff the people around, and he comes up to me, and he goes in my right pocket, and I'm like, sorry, I had some M&Ms there earlier. And so, but the bloodhound searches people, not dogs. They're like, well, can he find the dogs? Doesn't look for dogs, looks for humans only. I'm like, oh, okay. You think you would find a dog and take off?
All dogs, they can sniff a dog. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, they got the dog out at the church there on Santa Fe and 33, and he did his business. I know he smells the dog because he's done his business 3 or 4 times.
He's marking his territory.
Yeah, and so we go to 2 different places where they thought she was last known at. The bloodhound goes around. He's bored. He said, yeah, we have nothing here. So we go back a mile, nothing there. And then they go back near the church where someone actually saw her cross the highway. Mm-hmm. And you can tell he got the scent and took off. He was dragging the handler. And then he got hot, and he was done. He got hot. He was thirsty.
He took the rest of the night off.
Well, no, he didn't. But he took a good time off because they were like, it was literally a water bottle, and he was drinking like a human, like that deal. But the trackers, there was probably 4 or 5 of them, and they were all in. They were yelling the lady's name. They were whistling, trying to get the dog's attention, and they were looking at prints. They were going. They were all in, and so that was about 11:30. Now it's getting dark. It's getting about almost 8 o'clock dark. And I actually left right at sundown, and the sheriff's office, the night crew come in, and they're doing the search. The searching people, they were there till when she was found, which I can say they never gave up. It was pitch dark in the middle of the country. It was like, it's scary when their sun's up, but so I was at the house, and I heard the call that. One of the neighbors near David Payne Road, yes, the meteorologist family lives. All of them live out in that area. Yeah, and I don't know if it's named after the meteorologist or his dad, but anyway, someone they hear her, and she's crawling in the grass, and they find her, and the deputy who was already out there looking, the night crew already working. So they drive over there, identify her. It was her. She was standing up. Or sitting up and was talking, but there was no dog at the time. Oh, so they take her to the hospital just to check her out, make sure she was fine.
She had to be exhausted and tired and hungry and thirsty. God bless her, man.
Absolutely. And I tell you, we were in that area. I know Kathy and Cody were in that area too, and I think Kathy and Cody actually walked off the road a little bit more than what we did because we were looking everywhere. But we were all in that area 2 or 3 times where she was ultimately it was off the road quite a bit, but we were in the area.
Oh, she could have been somewhere else at that time.
Exactly. Don't know. And
She probably don't know, does she?
Probably no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was, but in those cases, she was found, and then a few hours later, the dog was found as well.
Where was the dog found at?
I didn't ask.
But in that area, maybe?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Yeah.
Your media. How come you didn't ask?
After I was so tired.
Gotta get all the details.
I know. I was so tired. I went out there at 1, got done at 8. I was out there 7. I was tired, and I was catching up on other stuff, and I was able to hear the call. I think they found her like at 11:15.
Yeah, around that time.
So about 14 hours.
Yeah.
But man, kudos to that searching company.
No
kudos
kidding.
to the
awesome.
Logan County Sheriff's Office. They had several people come in off of duty. Sheriff Damon Devereaux was out there the entire time. He left when I left. Searching the Oklahoma City Air Unit. It was because if my grandma or grandpa was missing, I would want everybody out there working hard, and they did. So kudos to them. They could have quit easily. But the main search, the big search was called off about 5 o'clock, but a lot of people still stayed and continued to work.
Yeah, that's why I kind of reached out to you, because I wanted to go out there and help if they haven't found anything, if they're taking volunteers or not. But I guess next time I'll just show up, right?
Yeah. And
I knew seriously doubt foul play would have been involved. I mean, there's a chance, but I in my heart I was like, okay, she's probably just lost. She's older lady, so I want to go out there and help somehow. But I'm glad she got found and she's okay.
Yeah, there were a lot of neighbors out there looking for her. They were on the golf carts and all that good stuff. So they definitely would have. The more the better, because at the time they thought she was just somewhere on the golf course.
Yeah,
was the big thing until they found out that she was on that front porch over on Kelly and Santa Fe areas. So, man, I tell you, it was searching the road. I was like, man, we've looked everywhere.
Yeah,
and, we didn't go too far off the beaten path, but still enough where you could see out in the distance. I was glad it was a good situation, because I thought it was going to be possibly a bad deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't.
Stephen, Mercy Manager Stephen, I think everyone did a great job on that. Glad it was a positive outcome. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, no kidding.
No doubt.
A lot of those times there's not a very good happy ending.
Yeah, especially when those silver alerts come out. I get all the silver alerts and all the calls across the state, and it's usually silver alert out, and then like 5 minutes later, found him. That's good. But this one went on and on and on. Yeah. Usually the longer, the worse it is. So anyway, I just want to share that. I thought that was
that's cool.
Great job by
great job.
All the resources out there. So
so next time I'll just show up.
Yeah,
because people the way I think, okay, somebody's lost, the first thing I think about is like, okay, cops don't want you out there, let them do their thing, stay away from them, they have all the resources. But apparently that's not always the case. Sometimes when this situation
specific situation, no, it wasn't a crime scene or anything. So it was just a wide area, and it does work to get the word out.
Yeah,
like the sheriff's office shared it on their Facebook. I shared it on Guthrie News page.
Everybody on my feed had it shared.
Yeah, and it worked because the homeowner that she was at knew the alert. The lady who saw her cross State Highway 33, and then the gentleman who saw her at Santa Fe and Triplet saw her as well. So that getting the word out, however they saw it, I don't care. But 3 or 4 people saw that alert to know that. Oh yeah, I saw her.
Yeah, people are sharing on the Guthrie pages and everything. So
yeah,
excellent. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that's why. That's one good thing about social media.
Yeah, one good thing.
Yeah. So kudos.
Good job.
Yep.
Don't forget, this Saturday, Cale Powell Memorial Tournament's going on at the Country Club. Get your teams. If anybody else is ready to get second place, me and my team have been completely formed, so we'll be out there.
Yeah, you got a late...
Got a latecomer, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a late addition. He was a free agent.
3 handicap?
Yep, got about 3 handicap. He was a free agent, so we're excited to bring him on board, and so we're looking forward to play. We got the afternoon tee time, so we didn't get the morning, so we got the afternoon tee time. Hopefully it's not going to be as hot.
When's it, this Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot?
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
Ugh.
We got a cold front tomorrow. It's going to be a high of 81.
That's nice.
Now it's 80. Saturday, 94.
Ooh.
And you got the afternoon one?
That's right. For a good cause. It's for a good cause.
Looks like next week it's all in the 80s, though.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Oh, Thursday we broadcast outside. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday we broadcast out in the
Piedmont
element. 86 degrees for the highs, so we'll be okay.
Well, that's good.
Because when we were in Tuttle, it was a high of 93.
Yeah.
So it'll be comfortable. It'll be tight but comfortable. Piedmont.
Yeah, yes, it is a Thursday night, so don't forget, again, lack of officials, so sometimes you just got to play on Thursday.
All right, folks. Anything else out there that we need to get to? It's a lot smoother. Phil's not yelling at us, not mocking us, not attacking anybody.
He's always in a bad mood, ain't he?
Man.
Is it because we put him in a bad mood?
He puts himself in a bad mood. Oh, I apologize. I need to catch up on my my YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
We got a good crowd over there now.
Yeah, Kent just joined on. He just now saw it.
Yeah. T. Fred, how was the pickle pizza? T. Fred, we did go to the fair last Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
We saw the pickle pizza.
We did?
We were sitting down waiting for the concert, and Sarah and I were like, well, you know what? We'll hold off a little bit. We were so hungry that we got something. We all got something, and like, we'll eat here a little bit. And someone had the pickle pizza in front of us, and it didn't look very good. It did not look very good. Sarah and I were going to split one, so we did not try the pickle pizza.
You didn't think that'd be any good?
I love pickles, but I don't
see it.
think. Yeah, it didn't look good from the seat in front of us. So
You know what was good, though? Holy cow. The honey bun bacon cheeseburger.
yes,
Oh, my goodness. That was excellent.
didn't use the coupon though.
No, we didn't know the coupon until after the fact.
Yeah.
Still cheaper than a lot of establishments here in town.
So I saw the cheeseburger. I saw the picture of the cheeseburger,
Yeah.
and then the honey buns, and you went up there and ordered. I was like, oh my gosh, you're really doing that.
Well, yeah, we're at the state fair. You got to try that exotic food. It reminded me of my childhood back in the day because I used to like we go
I
to
love
McDonald's.
honey buns, yeah.
Used to go to. We also had honey buns every single day, so we never had honey buns. But then we used to go out to McDonald's, obviously when we were a kid, and I got introduced to just putting honey on your cheeseburger at McDonald's, and that's what it kind of reminded me of. It had that nice, sweet, flavorful taste to it.
Did it collide?
Sarah even liked it.
Yeah, Sarah liked it. Did it collide with the hamburger juices?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't overly juicy burger, but
Yeah.
the bacon it gave that bacon like a sweet candy taste as well. Something like you'd get like the candy bacon cheese fries at Esquajos.
Yeah.
Had that nice texture to it. I also had that after the concert. We had the fried Oreos and fried Twinkies.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, they weren't that good.
The cinnamon roll, I got
yeah.
cinnamon roll that night, and then I had Kel eat it the next day.
Okay.
It was-
Yeah. See,
it didn't look as good.
The fried Oreos and fried Twinkies over at the Texas State Fair I had last year. Now those were good. The breading wasn't very good. It wasn't
Oh, wait,
sweet.
I had the Oreo. Yeah.
I gave you an Oreo. Yeah, you had one of the
I had
Oreos.
one. It wasn't as rich as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, the breading
Which I
was
like.
a little bit
I like
off
real
on
rich.
me. Rod was at the concert with us as well.
Yes.
He had the he had blackened chicken. What was that thing called?
I don't know.
I got a picture of it. I took a picture of all the food. It's like a blackened chicken tot with like a bunch of onions and cheese and peppers on it. It looked all right.
$5 to get in the fair. It was the first day of the fair, so it was $5 to get in. It was
Trailer Park Thursday, right?
I don't know. I've never heard of that before, but to be honest with you, it wasn't outside the concert. I was like, man, this is not.
No,
I don't do rides. I don't do the games.
Yeah, we didn't go to the games. We didn't go to the ride section, but it was all right. I mean, I much rather have be that way than be packed like I was at the Texas State Fair last year, where you can barely walk. And the thing I like about the Oklahoma State Fair compared to Texas State Fair is that you don't have to go to a ticket booth to get food and drinks. You just go up there and give them money like normal people.
You know what I'm starting to see more and more, and it reminded me at the fair, when you use your debit card, everyone's starting to charge you that fee.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Well, they get charged a fee, so they're going to charge you that fee.
I know, but usually before it was just put in. Maybe you make your soft drinks $1 more or whatever, or 50 cents more. But now it's like $8. Oh, card, that's going to be $10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to the ATM and.
Oh no, the ATM really charges you a surcharge.
Bank of America or those big banks don't have their own ATMs in there where they don't charge you if you're a member.
Oh, they're charging surcharge no matter what at those fairs. But it's starting to be more and more, and I get it. I'm not complaining, but it's just more and more happening more and more.
I'm not complaining. It's terrible. I mean, I said no instead and give them the $2 fee. I would have. I said, okay, no, I'm good. Go put that back in.
G of Guthrie.
The G of Guthrie
is on the YouTube feed. Second Banana Media YouTube. Subscribe and like. Do I have that video? Oh, I do. There you go. More like this. Subscribe. Bell.
Oh, that's nifty.
Or if you want to watch future videos, subscribe. and like. G of Guthrie, our boss is allowed to work for y'all. Remember, we're looking for a secretary for our new corporate office.
Yeah.
And he says, good to see you. The G of Guthrie, formerly known as the T of Texas.
Yeah, the G of Guthrie now. Asked him for the name change last week, and he did, to our surprise. But yeah, glad he's back on. Still waiting to take him out on that steak dinner, Phil said.
Fair bingo was 100% a success. I appreciate the message.
Yes,
the bingo cards. The bingo cards were outstanding.
Yes. We nailed everything, I think, didn't we?
We read them out loud last week on the show, and as we're pulling in,
broken car window.
First
car we saw, broken
like
car
that.
window.
Oh, that was so good.
We even held up traffic to take a picture of it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Sarah goes, stop the car, I got to take a picture. That was awesome. That was so much fun. A lot of American flag shirts.
Stephen was there.
Tank tops.
The alligator corn dog was good.
Yeah, I wanted to try that, but I got too full. Alligator corn dog. We still got a few more days of the fair left.
Rattlesnake nachos. It's not going to rain during the fair.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It always rains during the fair.
Rattlesnake nachos. Really? Is that a thing? Ooh.
Hey, you know the best way to cook an alligator?
On a smoker. Oh, we're supposed to do this with an apple in his mouth.
Nope. The best way to eat an alligator is put it in a crock pot. Alligator crock pot.
I get it. Oh, boy. But the best thing I bought at the fair was my 64-ounce gallon of lemonade. It lasted me all show. The thing was this big, came with a handle, $15. Man, lasted me all.
That was $15?
$15.
I had an overpriced sweet tea. It was good, but I can get like 4 Sonic drinks for that cost.
Yeah. What about the alcohol beverages? Those are $11 a piece.
11 a pop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah. It
used to be, back in our younger days, it was $6 at a game or something like that. Now it went up to $8. I remember the first ever concert event at New Dallas Cowboy Stadium was George Strait. Me and Sarah went to it. Miller Lite, because that's the sponsor of Cowboy Stadium. Yep. It was only $8. Now it's like $12 or $11 or something there now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But all things considered, the fair price for food wasn't all that bad. It wasn't horrible. I wasn't like, okay, that's just ridiculous. Yeah. Because we had to cash anyway, so we didn't have to worry about paying the fee.
What was that $17?
Oh, was Sam went to go get? Yeah, it was barbecue. Yeah, the barbecue. Fries. Yeah, barbecue was outrageous. $17 for like a platter. So, no, thank you. I can eat barbecue. I mean, again, I don't trust somebody with barbecue. I'd rather have my own anyway. But I wouldn't have done that. But overall, pricing wasn't bad. I wasn't mad about paying $9 for a honey bun bacon cheeseburger. It was good.
Ryan Cotting, I hope you were able to watch this earlier. We were bragging on our new trailer wrap. We told everybody to go to Sign Tech, to your spot for not only signs, but marquee signs, embroidery, hats, shirts, banners, all that good stuff. But Ryan says you need to go to the Tulsa State Fair and get a ribeye sandwich from the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association tent.
Well,
I could trust that one.
That can't be better than McRib.
Oh, yeah, of course. We got great news. Miss Benham says the water is back on. We can go home. We can call the show now.
Go home now.
Awesome. That should. Whew.
I was wondering how the hell we're going to turn this into another 30 minutes.
Yeah. I forgot about this one. There was a huge grass fire. Not necessarily huge, but it was a good size out by Langston. The last couple of days, it was the best view is always a drone, which I hope Stephen gets a drone one day. It'd be really cool. It'd be an asset for the county. But Jim Gardner was out there in a helicopter. And
just making it worse with this helicopter?
No, he was up high enough.
Oh, okay.
He's got that multi-million-dollar lens. It's amazing how close they can get on that stuff. But, man, there was a bunch of cedar trees out there, and the firefighters had to go defensive there for a little bit and let all those cedars burn. Hopefully – but not make sure no embers were flying off. But they had a bunch of cedar trees had to burn off, and then when it crossed there, they were able to put it out. But yeah, man, they were out there forever yesterday. I think they were out there early afternoon, and they didn't go home till well after 10 o'clock. It was a busy day for the firefighters. So, man, see, we were bragging. Okay, Ryan, so you came on. You missed the good part. We trashed your Bags football team, but then,
terrible.
But then we were talking up Sign Tech and everything.
And on we did that on the huddle.
We did do it on the huddle. Yeah, we gave him a shout out on the high school huddle too.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah. So,
Seabolt's over on YouTube's. Said I got to hang out with you guys as Uncle Mike this weekend. How cool is that?
Oh yeah,
he got to see Uncle Mike.
Yeah, he's a Muskogee. Seabolt is over
Josh
in
is?
Muskogee.
Yeah. Uncle Mike, he's one of my favorites. He's a nice guy, man. He used to have this bat in Grandpa's house. Remember the bat?
Oh, yeah.
The wooden bat, and it had the rope on it because he always threw his bat.
Yeah.
So he had the rope on his wooden bat. He was a good ball player back in the day. But yeah, Uncle Mike Evans, yeah. Love me some Uncle Mike.
A little Tim McGraw, little look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got that southern, that little twang to him too. Yeah. I like Uncle Mike.
He was always the cool one.
Yeah,
always.
No
Still
doubt.
is.
Yeah.
GF Guthrie, how many state fairs are there in Oklahoma? 2, right?
2 that I know of.
Oklahoma and Tulsa. I kind of forgot about the Tulsa one. Our good folks over on Open Mic on our YouTube, Second Banana Media, trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're at 79.
We're at 79. Come on, people.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, half the audience on Facebook isn't subscribed.
Yeah, just go there and see what it looks like. Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Search Second Banana Media, and you get what I just said right now, 3 seconds.
Quicker.
Actually, 5 to 6 seconds quicker on YouTube than you do on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier if you're like listening. Oh, this is pretty good, but I'm too busy. I'm gonna come back and listen. You can listen. You can find it easier on YouTube than you can Facebook.
Yep.
Because on Facebook it'll be gone forever after we get off the air. So
they call him Rugs.
I saw that because of the hair.
yeah. I never thought of that.
I never thought of that either. It's just Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike, yeah.
I wonder how Seabolt knows Uncle Mike because there's an age difference.
Yeah, Uncle Mike is in
because Uncle Mike's obviously older than me.
Yep.
And Seabolt is younger than me. I'm pretty sure he is.
Uncle Mike is in Salsal too.
Salsal, Black Diamonds.
Yep.
Blue Ribbon Downs, no more.
Oh, really? Where you got married?
Yeah.
I tore that place up, man. I was all over the place when they got married.
Vacation or something. Donna.
Yeah,
Mike
Donna.
And Donna's, yeah. It was. I Googled it and it's been gone for a little while, I guess.
Oh, sure. Then it turned to casino or something. Yeah, I remember that was a fun wedding because we had the whole horse track. We had all that area to hang out onto, and then below what they had the snack bar and stuff like that. And we snuck down there and had a few slushies down there. So yeah, it was awesome. Good time.
Cousin Nate on Facebook says every new subscriber will receive an autographed Phil picture. We can do that. Phil has 8x11 glossies.
Correct.
They are autographed. He usually charges $5 for an autograph, 2 for $10. But we will throw in a free.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do got photos. We need to make some glossies, like all the 4, 5, and 9 that they'll have people at the fair. Well, I don't know why anybody would want it.
Yeah,
who cares? But anyway, except for ours. But yeah, maybe we can get some 8x11 glossies and sign them.
If that takes off, we'll have a booth next year at the fair.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go through the corporate office to get
of course.
it. To get it.
And again, if you're one of the next how many subscribers we got? 79.
79. Oh, and I do get notified when we get them.
So on the next 21 subscribers, go to the corporate office, talk to the secretary.
Oh no. Well, I can see it because I'll get an email.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to do next 5 then? Let's do next 5.
Next 5. What
subscribers?
They get what?
They get an autographed picture of Phil.
Oh, yeah.
They'll have to pick it up at the corporate office next week.
We can get some glossies.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Colored or black and white?
Oh. I'll do colored right now.
3 of us are just individuals.
Well, 3 makes a team, right?
There's no I in team, but there is a me.
There is a me. It's me and them. One of Kobe Bryant's famous quotes.
My gut tells me individual. Okay, so I'm getting up. I'm waiting for someone to subscribe. I will get notified right when it happens. See, I just saw it on YouTube and Facebook. You're going to see it in about 7 seconds. I have been told the water is off and we are digging.
Ooh.
That was at 8:46.
Well, you got the message from Ms. Benham. Less than that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hold on. What in the second banana media is going on here? I'm still waiting on that email. Someone's got subscribed. Second banana media on YouTube.
So Seabolt's dad is one of Uncle Mike's best friends.
Oh, and well, Seabolt says I call him Uncle Mike growing up.
Huh.
I thought we had
A small world we live in. Well, he's our uncle for one thing, Josh. All right.
We can share Uncle Mike.
We can?
He's cool enough.
Okay, he's pretty cool.
Uncle Mike, that is.
He is pretty cool.
He is cool. Well, what you doing, Chris?
What's he doing?
I didn't realize.
How much hell you raising, Day Chebo?
Seabolt. I didn't realize he wasn't my real uncle until I was like 12. Yeah, that is cool.
How about banana pudding, Gio Guthrie, for new subscribers? That's probably a little bit better than an autographed picture of Phil. I would imagine that. Nobody's taking the bait on that. Maybe they're all subscribers on Facebook right now.
Well, I'm sure they're afraid to miss any important content we're about to throw out there. But I promise you, we're not going to do anything important in the next 2 minutes for you to go to YouTube, have the app, or even just search YouTube. You gotta have an account.
Yeah. That's what we're waiting on. Waiting on them to create an account.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to have a Facebook account than a YouTube account. But once you have a YouTube account, I love YouTube. I watch videos all the time.
Yeah. So Josh,
I would like to have one subscriber before we have to get off the air.
I know, one subscriber, we're not getting off the air, that is. So Josh said he was at that racetrack. I was about 10. So were you at the racetrack when he was getting married too? I mean, this would be mind blowing if Josh Seabolt was there.
You all were there.
Yeah, that he was there at the same wedding of Uncle Mike and Donna getting married.
Huh. I don't think I was at the wedding.
You didn't go to the wedding?
I don't think I was.
That's probably about right.
How old were you?
I was running around the whole time, so I was probably Corbin's age, 8 or 9 maybe.
So Seabolt's a few years older.
I don't know. I was class of 03, so I don't know how old Seabolt was.
And I'm 7 years older than you?
78 to 84, right? Six, yeah.
So I'd been 16. Oh, I was way too cool for a wedding.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
I was way too cool for a wedding. I was probably playing baseball.
Yeah, maybe.
Gio Guthrie, my sixth sense says a subscriber's coming soon.
I mean, he's getting his wife to sign up, right?
Gave me the eyeballs. Well, I don't see the views going up on Second Banana Media YouTube either. So, I just refreshed it. 84 subscribers.
Oh,
why didn't I get the emails?
Oh, come on, Chris. We just got a bunch of subscribers here.
Oh, here they are. I just did a refresh. You're live. Oh,
this is going to tell on a lot of people too, ain't it? Oh, family just now joined the party.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good song.
BN.
Where have you
BN. That's the initials of the person is BN.
Yes. Wow. So we should have been asked a long time ago. We're trying to get to 100. We won't get to 100 tonight. But
no, you put the banana pudding on the table. We might. We'd have to have a party here at the corporate office.
Yeah, it was big time good. See, but you were older than 9 for sure. I was class of 06.
He was there at the wedding. We probably hung out. You're probably one of those kids running around with me. That is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that is very cool.
That is so cool.
G of Guthrie, wife or husband?
Okay, so he's 3 years younger than me.
Seabolt is?
Yeah. So he was How does he knows how long Uncle Mike's been married? And I had no clue. I knew it'd been a long time, but we don't really count those things.
Well,
so he was
lived
10.
over there. They lived.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So he was 10. I was 7. So yeah, I was 7 years old.
Yeah, you weren't far off. You said 8.
Yeah, I said 8. Oh,
so I'd been 14. I had been playing baseball.
Yeah, more than likely, I would imagine so. Yeah, that was a fun time. I can't believe Josh was at that wedding. That's crazy.
It is a small world. Where have you been? Who sings that song?
Sing it.
Where have you been? I'm not myself when you're away. Oh, separate, different beds on different floors. I heard it in concert. Yeah. It's an old country song. Rihanna. I guess Rihanna has one too. I saw it. I heard the song live at the Bluegrass, which is coming here soon. You get the popular part. Where have you been? I've looked for you in forever a day. Where have you been? I'm just not myself when you're away. Oh, they never spent a night apart. For 60 years, she heard him snore. Now they're in a hospital in separate beds on different floors. You don't know that song?
No, I don't.
Dad, got it. She sung at the Bluegrass Festival. Does anybody know who sings that? I'll give him a chance first. So as you try to guess who sings that song, Where Have You Been? Steven says he would put the autograph. See, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Put an autograph picture of Phil in the office, and like, who's that? Oh man, you don't
kidding
know
me? That's Phil Nichols.
Yes. He says his head is glossy enough.
So remember when I made the comment about the G of Guthrie? I said I was going to have his wife subscribe. He said wife or husband. Still playing the game. I love it. Still love it. Playing the game.
So they're having to create an account that says the second G of Guthrie.
Maybe.
Not to give it away. I got to keep going with the Stevens. You guys should do a fundraiser like the news. The most money raised has to kiss a pig. Oh, the most money raised because Phil will cheat. But he can't cheat on this one.
Well, he'll just write his own check. He'll write a check for make sure it's $1 more than ours.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
He has that luxury.
All right.
Oh, G of Guthrie is going to be at the Bluegrass Festival. He wants some tickets. He might hook up. He or she wants some Bluegrass Festival tickets. If anybody wants to donate them to Second Banana corporate office, let us know. We'll get them out to the G of Guthrie.
Yeah, I saw some Bluegrass tickets being given away not too long ago. Okay. We need to get out of here pretty quick, although the viewers on YouTube are just more and more, so keep that coming. The G of Guthrie. Or he, keeping it all. So, has anyone answered who sings that song? No one's going to know that song anyway.
No, it's probably one of those terrible songs that Phil likes.
No, Phil won't like it. It's one of the songs I really, really like. To hear it live was pretty cool. Malin, we talked about this in the high school huddle a little bit. Piedmont, Guthrie, and I just couldn't get myself to write a story today on that deal. It's just, So Piedmont is like 28-2. They're good, really, really good in softball. They win state. They're always at state. And Guthrie last year lost to him twice by a run. Got beat by him earlier this year. One of the first few games at home. I think it was 6-3. Piedmont's really, really good. Like really, really good. Guthrie's really good, just not.
You gotta get over the hump.
You gotta get over the hump. And Guthrie was winning the entire game. Get up. I was like, okay, here comes Piedmont. Oh, okay. And then Piedmont. So Guthrie's winning 3-2 going into the last inning.
Did you get the same feeling that we did in Diamond?
Yeah. And I jinxed it. Kale was at the game. I was watching pitch by pitch, writing notes for a story because I was ready to go. Guthrie going to be people. I'm going to get this out here fast.
It's going to be out in 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. It was going to be the fastest story on news page. But first girl walks, gets on. Next girl gets on. Then there's an out, and then there's a double to make it 3-3. Intentional walk to load the bases to set up the double play. And then the final run walks in and gets beat 4-3. I was like, and I told Kel, 7th inning, 3-2. I go, hey, make sure you get me some good video of the celebration.
That's what you, idiot. What are you doing?
I had to make sure it was covered the right way. It wasn't. It was just doing.
This is bigger than your story, Chris.
No,
this win was bigger than your story.
I was going to make sure.
Then
the
you
moment was
go
captured.
make the trip down there next time and quit pinning on your son. And you jinxed the whole program.
No, I didn't jinx.
Yeah, you did.
No.
That's what I got. You jinxed the whole program when you could just went down there yourself and got it all together. Said you asked Kel, who's a senior in high school, trying to enjoy a good time. You try to get him to work.
He got in free with his press pass.
Oh, did he really? Did he really? Don't they know that's playoff only?
I know. Well, he said, kids can't use OSSA pass. He goes, I'm not a kid, I'm an adult. He goes, what? He goes, I'm an adult. He goes, how old are you? I'm 18. Okay, come on through. Yeah. So Piedmont wins the district title. Lady Jays, though, I think it is. They beat Noble earlier this week. So the Lady Jays finished second, which is good enough to host regionals.
Okay.
Just like they did a year ago. Had a pretty easy time winning that regional championship. And hopefully get back to the state tournament this year. Went over those dates. 13th, 14th, and 15th is the state tournament this year at Hall of Fame Stadium. And Guthrie was out the Gallo girl yesterday. So, but just can't get over the Piedmont hump.
Can't get over the hump again. Lost to Piedmont twice this year, and then again it was the semis last year that had that team beat, and again let them score 2 runs in the end. But Guthrie loses the district title. But guess what? State championship is still on the table. Regional championship first, obviously, and then you go for that state championship. And these girls are good enough to win a state championship.
Yeah,
they really are.
Yeah.
They really are. They just have to be able to put it together. And again, those 3 losses that they've had this year over the last 2 seasons that have really hurt, that will make them better in the long run. As much as they hate it right now, and after the game, how much I'm sure they were crying and being very disappointed in that. This is what makes you better. Again, this will fuel you for your next run at regionals and then at state. So these girls have a chance to win state this year and next year and probably the year after that. I mean, Guthrie softball is going to be around for a little bit.
Yep. Coach Blakely is getting close to 200 victories in his career. He has a chance to actually get that this weekend. So best of luck to him in trying to get wins 199, 200. They're in the Chickasha Festival. I think they got Elgin and Chickasha.
All right, if you are in Chickasha, Booker, stay away from Jake's. The worst barbecue you'll ever have in your life. Oh, my goodness.
Never been there.
Don't ever go. It's terrible. It's like they boil their ribs and their brisket and whatever else. Ingle said the french fries were good, though.
Sean would know the french fries were good.
But the worst barbecue I ever had in my life. Coach Porter was talking this place up all year long. Hey, we're going to stop at Jake's. Never again. We will not stop at Jake's again this year. I promise you that. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Well, thanks to the great viewers out there, we're now at the 85 subscribers.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Good job. +6 on the night. We got to get to 100. Maybe we can get to 100 by next show.
Yeah,
we'll bring Phil in here and he'll start yelling and everyone will what? He'll either turn it off.
He gets back in town Friday afternoon or so. So
assuming he charged the ankle bracelet.
Correct. So we'll get those pictures signed and we'll have them out.
I think we need some 8x11 glossies though. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I got an update on our
water line.
No, our potential interview on Huddle.
Oh,
so we're going to go through another source. My source is going to use another source, and they're going to have a conversation with McCarty and Maisie. Hopefully, sometime this week.
To get Maisie on the show as well.
I mean, I can take. I'll take Maisie too.
Yeah,
but for sure McCarty.
Ooh, I got him ranked number 4.
I just moved him up 3 just in case. Okay. and as soon as he says yes, number 1.
The Oklahoman has number 1. Tulsa World has them at number 1.
I just haven't seen enough of them yet. Once they get in district play again, because that's once they get playing Coweta and those teams like that, we'll know a lot about McAllister. But yeah, they're going to be good. Of course, they're going to be good.
Oh yeah.
McCarty is the real deal. So hopefully we get McCarty on the high school huddle again. Oklahoma commit, one of the best players in the state of Oklahoma. My opinion, think is the best player in 5A. So again, working on that still for everybody.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate everyone tuning in. I guess Wednesday's probably the best night for these.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it Thursday? We used to do Thursday?
Yeah, we did Thursday once. Then
before the high school huddle. Oh, we did it on Wednesday nights.
Always did it on Wednesday nights, yeah. And then you go on Wednesday night, you're going Thursday night, and then we got football Friday night. So
yeah.
At least to have a break in there. Yeah,
not this week.
Well, not next Friday either. Just Thursday.
Oh yeah.
So might have to have. I don't know who plays next. Is Jinx Bixby next week?
Nope, week 10.
Oh,
week 10.
Man, that'd been big time.
Bixby Union won't play till probably the finals, assuming they get past Jinx.
He's still hanging on to that,
Jinx
boys.
is healthy.
Still hanging on.
They're
to
healthy.
That.
They're getting healthy.
No shaker.
Well, for Union. All right, I'm gonna do one last refresh. See if we got 86. Oh no, 85.
85 is good.
85 is good. We'll call that victory. Thank you to everybody watching on Second Banana Media YouTube, and also you find folks on Facebook as well. Waterline, they're still working on it. They're digging right now. I might be able to stop by there, get a full detailed report, and share that on news page. But apparently water is flowing in my residential neighborhood. So.
I can't get over the fact Josh Seabold calls Uncle Mike.
That's what I'm taking. Rugs. That's what our carpet.
Rugs.
Yeah. That's what I'll take away from. Oh, and Ernesto's
cheesecake next week.
Cheesecake is a week from tonight.
Yeah.
Last
Phil
week,
won't replay this. Won't rewatch this.
No.
So let's tell him that Ernesto's out on the cheesecake, and then we'll just surprise him.
Okay. And then we can talk Tracy Lawrence next week.
Yeah, we'll talk Tracy Lawrence next week.
Yeah, we'll save that for Tracy Lawrence. Then again, thank you to Hetty for the delivery of the pizza.
Yep.
So we had banana pudding last week, pizza tonight, cheesecake next week, unless someone can bring us an entree, a dinner entree.
I think you might have a good chance possibly that happen.
Okay.
People have talked to me already.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll do it here on the Open Mic Podcast. Appreciate you checking us out once again this week. We really we appreciate you guys. We had a lot of fun, and you guys are the main reason because we want you guys to be a part of the show as much as we are. So a lot of people like to type it out and not talk in front of the microphone, which is perfectly fine. We like to incorporate any way we can. That'll do it for the Missing in Action. Phil Nichols, Ronnie Phillips, I'm Chris Evans. We'll talk to you next week on the Open Mic Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.